minutes of the first half offensively?
I thought really got out of sorts after doing a really good job early in the game, attacking their pressure and playing with poise. Once we did, in the second half, I mean in the stretch you're talking about,
Yeah.
we got called for a bunch of push-offs, which West Virginia's good at drawing those. We tried to do some things that were completely different than what we talked about doing. And then we turned the ball over a few times. Didn't get to what we wanted to execute nearly crisply enough or at all. And that led to a real drought. I believe we were up 20 to 18 or 17, and then we only scored 2 more points the rest of the half.
And then, after Dylan gets the block on the three-pointer for the shot clock violation, you were pumped. The guys were pumped to get. You looked like you guys had kind of studied yourself at that point.
Yeah.
And then I think they went on a 7-0 or 9-0 spurt.
Yeah. I thought West Virginia's spirit and fight and energy was just by far superior out today, and we didn't respond to it well enough. There was, I think, coming out of halftime, a real urgency that we had in the locker room about what we needed to do. But then they scored too many times early on. We got a couple of those stops. I think we got the lead down to, 7 maybe, but just not enough toughness to take away what they wanted to do. We knew they were going to be extremely motivated and aggressive, coming off their last couple of games, and we didn't stand up to them.
Shaka, defensively, did you get what you want, at least for the first 30 minutes? I mean, they sort of got on a run when the game was out of reach.
Well, the one thing that they did early on that hurt us was score on offensive rebounds. Other than that, we were defending them pretty well on their first shot in the first half. In the second half, and I was so impressed with our guys' second half defense in our last game. We played Texas Tech on Wednesday. We're nowhere, just nowhere near as aggressive and tough and mean as we needed to be in the second half. And obviously they scored 54 points.
One last one.
Coach, what was the emotion during the pregame? When West Virginia came out wearing burnt orange shooting shirts and gave you guys a signed basketball. What was the emotion during the pregame?
Well, I mean, our guys have felt a lot of emotion over the last couple of weeks, related to Andrew, and appreciative of West Virginia and all the teams that have demonstrated support. So, our guys are pretty consistent in saying that they want to, play for him. I think in some of our games, that's really provided a level of spirit and energy for them. Obviously, it didn't today, but we're going to need to regroup because we play again on Monday.
Thanks all.